Alright, good evening everyone. So let's see where we left off. Do you care how big your Pokemons are? Yeah, we know they come in all sizes. Yeah, sure. Check Gyarados. A little bit smaller than average, okay? Alright. What about this one? I think this one is big. A little bit smaller than average. We only have small Pokemons. It's quite a specimen, take good care of it. Alright, shame. So, yeah. I did a raid earlier, which had this Puppetar. And it has Dragon as Terra type. I don't know if that's gonna be good. I have no idea, really. So, yeah. We might change back. I have no idea. It really depends on what we can use here, so if I want Dragon, it cannot learn Dragon Tail. So what? It is Jolly, ironically. But maybe we'll learn some dragon moves on I don't know. In comparison then. Boxes. Our old one is here, I believe. Was that higher level actually? Look at that, a perfectly average size specimen. It's the gold standard for normality. Amazing. Check mittens then. Perfect average size, yeah, I guess. And Umbreon, which I think we will replace eventually. I think we will. Also perfect. This is serious big gun. Feel comforting to have such a bulky, reliable body around, doesn't it? Is it really that big? I don't know. Oh well. So anyway, let's open the map. And I think we have some classes to attend to. We're running around outside here. Yeah, everything here is gone. I was running around this area and I did the raids. There was a bunch of them. And I think I found that Larvitar actually down here, did I? You know what, I have no idea really anymore. If I want to remember, it was close to some water, like here or something. But yeah, it could make sense. Alright, anyway, let's go and do some classes, shall we? Can he climb here? Come on, you... Oh, no, man. Well, look at that. We have a lot now to do. Well, okay. Let's begin somewhere, then I suppose we will begin with the mats first. I hope the music will stop. No. Hello everyone. Let's have a fun class today. Tell me, do you all enjoy fortune telling, horoscopes and the like? I think it feels great to read your horoscope and see that there's good luck coming your way. So today I'd like to teach you all math while focusing on the topic of luck. Perhaps you have seen the following phrase crop up during Pokemon battles before: a critical hit. When a Pokemon's attack lands a critical hit, that damage it's dealt is increased by half. In other words, it does 1.5 times as much damage as it normally would. It is truly luck that determines whenever your Pokemon lands a critical hit, or has one landed on it. This can cause a great upset in battle. Does anyone know the percent chance a Pokemon has of landing a critical hit? Oh dear. I have no idea really. 12? Could it be 12? It's not 1, right? 1% in 1 in 100. Sounds a bit low. 4%? Maybe it's 4%. That is correct. Well done, Arahor. The chance of landing a critical hit is said to be 1 in 24, which figures to be roughly 4.17%. The odds are more favorable for certain moves, though wise. Moves such as Stone Edge and Shadow Claw has about 12% chance. You can also use a move called Focus Energy or an item known as the Dire Hilt. Both raises the critical hit ratio by 2 stages. That's a 50% chance to land a critical hit. It feels great to land a critical hit, but perhaps not so great to be struck by one. There is a surprising amount of mathematical probability hitting Pokemon battles, you know. If you're able to do the calculation that will swing a luck in your favor, it may open the door for more strategic choices for you during battle. Oh my, is that a bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. Next class will be on our midterm exam. I hope you all be looking forward to it. Alright. We're gonna need to get rid of this music. That might have fixed it. Yeah, that fixed it. And I'm back. Or maybe we can fix it. Maybe it's supposed to be like this. Math midterm. Okay, we're gonna do the midterm. Yeah, we're gonna do all the midterms. I think once we're done with all of these. Biology next. Hello, I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. I seem to remember teaching you all about the importance of eggs in our last class together. On that note, is everyone using their Pokédex? It registers Pokemon born from eggs as well as those encountered via other methods. So don't you worry about that. Oh, and just so you know, I am the one who developed the Pokédex app. It was way before I started teaching it here at the Academy though. Back then I was a researcher. In fact, Director Cavill wasn't working in education at that time either. He was researching alongside me at the same facility. We got to research Pokemon together day in and day out. Those sure were fun times. I got yelled at the time though. Wait a second, how did I get into this? Pretty sure I was talking about the Pokédex. Yeah, you were. Oh, anyway, today I'd like to teach you about catching Pokemon. As you know, a great way to catch Pokemon more easily is first lower its HP. But there's another way to up your chance of successful catch. Can you guess what it is? Let's see. Inflict the Pokemon with a status condition. Wow, that's right, Arahor. Great job. The correct technique of making Pokemon easy to catch is to inflict them with a status condition. Sleep is an especially effective status condition. It makes Pokemon drastically easy to catch. If you have a Pokemon, you can use moves that puts opponents to sleep, like Sleep Powder or Hypnosis. Filling up your Pokédex will be a cinch. There are other ways to improve your catch rate as well, like using Pokeballs specifically designed to be effective against certain Pokemon. Eating food that gives you catching power works too, or sneaking up on a Pokemon from behind to catch them by surprise when you start a battle. If you're having trouble, you may want to make the rounds to the gyms to get gym badges. Earning gym badges will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and higher levels. Please do come show me your Pokédex once you start to fill up. Another day, another enjoyable class. Oh yeah, don't forget, our next class will be a test. Let's see here. History then. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. Today we'll continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. As you should remember from our last class, Area Zero's Great Era exploration began about 2,000 years ago. This era lasted for approximately 1,000 years, but not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches of Area Zero. Having poured much of its human and financial resources into the exploration of Area Zero for so long, the Paldea Empire fell into decline. 200 years later, or 800 years later years ago, the Empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity. This was the formation of Paldea as we know it today. Ah yes, this very academy where you're now filling your young minds with knowledge was also apparently established at the time. In fact, this school building, though certainly having undergone repairs throughout the years, is just as it was when it was built so long ago. This very structure is a piece of history. Things of old are truly splendid. I would certainly prefer it not to have the Pokeball portion though. A relative new addition. Perfect time to make eye contact, young Arahor. We need to stop doing that. Let's see if you've been listening to my lecture. Oh. Tell me, approximately how many years ago was the Academy of Earth established? I don't know, 600? Incorrect, you're missing 200 years of splendid history, oh no. This academy was constructed exactly 805 years ago to be precise. In other words, your academy here is 805 years old. At the time, it offered state-of-the-art facilities and a unique innovative curriculum? I don't know, something. Such as you people used to say. Those seeking knowledge need to look no further than the oranges of Paldea. That's right, they were referring to an Naranja Academy. It is said that this proverb swords were used outside of the Paldea region. Oh, is that time ready? I must have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. Our next class will be our midterm exam. Bring the wonders of history to the forefront of your mind in preparation. Languages. Let's see if we will speak French again. My dear friends, how are you all today? You certainly look fantastic. It is time for another one of Salvatore's language lessons. Are you ready? Are you ready? We? Very good. My lessons are not a one-way street, apart from they are. No. I am... Tristful when no one speaks up. Very sad, that is. In the last class, I believe I taught you all how to say delicious in other languages. Yeah? In today's class, we will learn about a very special phrase that can put to use when the time is just right. Alright. Alish Libidish, we know what that is. It's definitely I'm going home now. It's gonna be with this. Fantastica Arahor. Greg, you deserve a gold medal. Yeah, sure. These three phrases you may know, I think. Why? Because they are all quite famous ways to say I love you. Oh my, have I embarrassed you all, my friends? What timid little shy boys and girls that is. It's so very important to express your feelings about things to others, you know? This is especially true for positive emotions. If you get married someday and argue with your spouse over some silly little thing, all you have to do is apologize and say I love you. And it will be well, that is. No, I don't think that's how it works, but sure. Let's take this. I should know. Well, just last week I had a bit of argument with my dear wife, that is. Why is he telling us this? And I was quick to say I'm sorry and all was well. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. It's best to be quick to apologize when you have an argument with someone. That goes for your families, friends, and your crushes. I know you can do it, and I believe in you. Our next class will be the midterm exam. Be sure to review what we've learned in all our classes so far. Adios. It's not gonna go well, the midterms. Battle studies are light. See what we learn here. Another day, another round of battle study. Let's get right to it. Last time we learned about terror raid battles. Did any of you have the chance to try them out? Terra Pokemon are super strong, and more difficult ones will use even further tactics. Tougher tactics that you'll need to deal with. I'm talking about their Terra Shield. What happens while a Pokemon has its Terra Shield up, you ask? Well, it'll take way less damage for one. There's a big effect on morale too. When trainers see that shield go up, they feel doomed, like there's no way to win the battle. So here's a question for you. If the Pokemon you're battling put up the Terra Shield, what should you do? Holy parents. Close your eyes and give in. Oh, that's pretty dark. Yeah, let's give up. Terrestrialize and attack it. That's right, you're a regular Terra Raid Battle Master, aren't you, new kid? Why is it still calling me new kid? I've been here for some time now. Regular attacks don't work so well against Pokemon to have... okay. So well against Pokemon to have their Terra Shield up. But having your Pokemon terrestrialize is an effective method to overcome that issue. A terrestrialized Pokemon will do more damage to shielded Pokemon, especially if it uses moves that matches its Terra type. Dealing enough damage to a Pokemon that with its Terra Shield up can destroy the shield and break Pokemon's stance. This means that it's important to properly time your terrestrializing in Terra Raid battles. In conclusion, as to say, fight fire with fire and Terra Pokemon with Terra Pokemon. Be sure to work together with your teammates to smash through your opponent's Terra Shield. Oh man, I was just about to suggest to do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we are out of time once again. Next class will be our midterm exam. Aim for a perfect score. You know, I already forgot pretty much the first class here, so maybe I should just have done the first one we did straight away. There are two more, however. Arch. And this was just a lot of talking, I remember. He was just telling us his life story, pretty much. Hello class, it is I, Hassel, yet again. I've been told in my previous lecture about the terrestrial phenomenon was very well received. Thank you all for your kind words. In fact, Miss Dendra specifically requested that I impart even more battle knowledge to my students. So I've decided that today we will take another look on how a Pokemon can terrestrialize. And of course here is Professor Gibble to help us. Now then, Professor Gibble, would you be so kind as to terrestrialize for us? Now what do we have here? Last class we saw a grass type terrestrializing, but this time we have something of a different shape. Observe, a Terra Jewel resembling a snowflake. Its dendritic shape is stunning to behold. It's a little chilly standing so close to it. So class, what Terra type do you imagine this jewel might represent? That is the ice type. Excellent, Arrow, full marks for you. The reason there's a snowflake shining above Professor Gibble's head is simple, it is now an ice type. And because Professor Gibble is currently the ice type moves would not be very effective against it. Keep in mind, usually they would deal quadruple damage to Gibble. Now here's something trivia about snowflakes. While snowflakes come in many different shapes and sizes, most are classified as hexagons. Just think of it, snowflakes fall from the sky, taking similar shapes without anyone saying they must. Do you not feel the great mystery of nature, the beautiful enigma we live in? Well, this is a bit of a tangent, but Mr. Jack's glasses are also hexagonal, aren't they? Are they? I don't remember that. I almost forgot to mention that you can change You can change a Pokemon's Terra type at a treasure eatery? Treasure eatery located in Medali. Oh, I didn't know we could change it. Though I must say, the cook there is a little prickly. You'll need to get on the good side if you want her help. It's good to know we can change it actually. Now come prepare for next class because it's time for your midterm examination. Thank you for today, Professor Gibble. And everyone else, I hope. Put away your phones, it's time to begin class. In my last class I taught you about HP restoration. However, after class I was asked by several of you about power points, commonly known as PP. When a Pokemon uses all of its HP, it faints and can no longer battle. What then happens to a Pokemon when it loses all of its PP? It can't use moves. Perfectly correct, Master Arahor. Perhaps you know this from first-hand experience. When a Pokemon runs out of PP, it can no longer use its moves. However, each type has its own store of PP, so you can mitigate PP loss by using a variety of moves rather than just one move repeatedly. If a Pokemon loses all PP for all of its moves, it will only be able to use Struggle, an action that also damages the Pokemon that uses it. In order to avoid this predicament, PP can be restored at a Pokemon Center along with HP. Items such as Ether and Max Ether can also be used to restore PP. Be careful not to confuse potions with Ether in the heat of battle. However, Ether are not sold at shops, so you should use them judiciously if you find them. The stronger the move, the lower its maximum PP. Do not waste use of these moves unless you wish to quickly run out of PP. It's important to find balance in a Pokemon sets of moves. As you can see, HP isn't the only thing you must keep an eye on while adventuring with Pokemon. I hope that you will all take care to ensure that your partner Pokemon can perform at their best. As you each engage in the treasure hunt. Our time together has come to an end for today. Our next meeting will be an examination day. Be sure to review well in preparation. Okay, it's time. Only midterms now. Biology first. Hello everyone. Today is our midterm exam. It sure feels good to fill in all those empty spaces on the answer sheet, doesn't it? Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. Right. What button would you use to let a Pokemon out with its ball so that it can walk with you? I would use the R button. The other one is to throw it out. It's not the same. Combine one letter and one number below to find the correct correctly say when and where eggs are found. During picnics in your... Okay. A and 2. Which of the following is an effective way to warm up eggs? Walking around. What will not make Pokemon easier to catch? What will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and higher levels? Gym badges. This question won't affect your grade. How do you like the Pokédex? Is it easy to use? I'd be happy to hear your honest opinions. It's alright. Alright everyone, time's up. I hope you all enjoyed tackling those questions. The last question was just something that I'm personally curious to know. Don't tell the director about it, okay? I'll grade these right away. I hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did. It feels great to get the test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must be getting 3 questions correct to pass midterm and 4 questions correct to pass the final exams. Let's see how you did on your biology test. You answered 4 out of 5 questions correctly. That's a passing score. Congratulations. Yeah, we did it. We get a reward as well. Alright, some candy. Keep doing your best. Maths, this is gonna be hard. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Alright everyone, it's time to begin our midterm exam. I'm sure the fun experience you all had in my class will serve you well as your answer. How much damage does water gun do when it hits a fire type? It's double the damage, right? How much damage does Razor Leaf do when it hits a fire type? It does half the damage. If you spend 2,000 on as many... Oh yeah, this one was a trick question. If you spend 2,000 on as many 200 Pokeballs as possible, how many will you get? You get... you get 10, but you do get 11 because you do get a premium ball. So it's 11. We answered 10 last time. What percent chance does a Pokemon usually have to land a crit? 4. How much damage does a move deal when it lands a critical hit? 1.5 times as much. Well, I think we did full. I think we did really well. Alright, everyone, time's up. Put your hands on your laps now. You were all concentrating so hard. I can't wait to see how you did. Do go and ask for your scores at the front desk, and then take an ice break. Same dialogue here. You must get 3 questions and 4 to yeah. Let's see how we did on your math test. You answered 5 out of 5 questions correctly. That's a passing score. Congratulations. And we got some candies. Let's do the history. Greetings, my little students. It is time for a midterm examination. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your minds and answer the questions. What is the name of the geological formation in the center of the Paldea region? The Great Crater? Yeah. What was long believed to rest in the depths of Area Zero? A mysterious Pokemon, a school treasure. I believe it was treasure, but I think it's also this. I think it's both, but I don't think there was any mentions about this. How many years ago did the Paldean Empire begin to rule this region? 2000? How many years ago was this academy built? 805. Those seeking knowledge need look no further than the origins of Paldea. I think it was knowledge. Last question was a freebie. Even least capable of you surely padded your score there. I sincerely hope you did anyway. Oh, it's gonna be bad. Okay, let's see how we did. Okay, let's see how we did in your history test. Oh damn, we got everything nice. Okay, full pot. And 5 candies. Okay, languages. This one might be very tricky. Today we make our midterm exam. Relax. That is and do your best. Are you ready? Let's begin. Merci, we also the same meaning. What is it? That will be thank you. Delicious. That's B. Which of these phrases doesn't belong? Time to eat. When speaking with a person, what is the first step to smooth communication? Get mad at them, bury them in flattery. Compliment. What is your beloved teacher's name? How should I know? It's C, right? Time's up. Put down your pens, that is. Oh, that was easy enough for you, especially the last question. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can check out your scores at the school's front desk. Let's see how we did. We answered all of them correct. And we got some candies. Only 3 more, right? That's the study's done. Sorry to all of you who went to the schoolyard before schoolyard first before finding the right room. I guess we can do our test in a classroom at least. It might be hard to write out your answers out on the field. Alright, time to put on your game faces and do the battle with those test sheets. The higher a Pokemon's SP special defense, the less damage it takes from special attacks. Which of the following has no effect on a move's damage? The move's name. How many trainers on a Terra Raid? How many trainers are on a Terra Raid battle team? 4. What is an effective method of breaking opponent's Terra Shield? Terrestrializing. What is Miss Dendra's favorite type? I think it is fighting. Time's up. Put your pencils down. I saw you giving it everything you got. I'm sure you all got perfect scores. And we got all of them correct. I do hope you're all ready because it's time for your midterm exam. Focus and do your best. And begin. What is the name of the gemstone that glows over a Pokemon's head when it terrestrialized? Terra Jewel. When the answer to question 1. The answer to question 1 is in the shape of flowers. What type does it represent? That's grass. What shape are most snowflakes classified as? A hexagon. What is the ether that allows you to change a Terra type? Where is the ether? Medallion. What makes something beautiful? There is no correct answer. Time's up. That's it for today's test. Pencils down, please. I would rather not have students worry about passing or failing in my art class, but tests are tests after all. Anyway, good work everyone. You can check your results at the front desk. Yeah, they all have the same dialogue almost at the very end. And this one always have the same dialogue pretty much. Let's see how we did on your art test. 5 out of 5. It's one more, right? The time has come to test how well you have learned here in my class. Let's begin before the information simmering in your brain from the last minute cram session fades. Sure, okay. Which is not an effect of a picnic meal. Increasing speed, I believe. Which of the following effects the kinds of meal power received from a particular meal? I think fillings. Or was it the not? No, I think it was this. Which of these berries can restore Pokemon's HP? I think an orange berry can do that. Leandra wanted this Pokemon to decide on its own when to use its item in battle. So we gave it an orange berry. Orange berry. This will work as he hopes. I think it does, right? An orange berry does that. I think it's true. If a moves another PP, it can no longer be used. If a Pokemon runs out of PP for all of its moves, it can only sit there in frustration. No, it can use struggle, right? This is bad. I'm not very confident for this. Let's see how we did on home economics. Oh, we got everything nice. Okay, good. We did. Okay, good. We're done. Right? Never mind. Okay, good. We're done in here. Finally. Let's get out of here. This music is driving me nuts. Okay, let's see where we are going. Or do we check the outbreaks first? I would still like a shiny Magikarp. I wouldn't mind that at all, but yeah. I don't think there will be one here. Well, I think we are going to head over here. We may take a trip over here first. Let's see. Just give me a moment. I'll be back shortly. Sådär. Ska vi se här. Vi drar åt det här hållet. Vi kan ju ta, ja visst, vi kan ju gå här nu tror jag. Sådär. Det fan det här är snabbare. Jag tror inte det här är fan en snabbare väg. Nu skippar vi det. Det är ingen mening att slåss mot dessa. De är för låglevlade. Ska se, det är dit vi ska. Så. Jag tyckte väl hörde någonting. Den där tar vi. Ska se vad det är för svårighetsgrad på raiden. 3. Jag är inte online tror jag. Ja, vi kan prova Smackdown. Restore peace. Ja, ja. Modest. ENI. Den har en jävla massa speed. Vad fan är det för level? 35. Fast det verkar ändå som att attack är bättre på den här. En special attack. Den går in i lådan. Så, då ska vi se vad nästa är. Vi kör väl alla raids till nästa gym. Det är ju dock ingen XP tråkigt. Vad kan vi drifta med här? Se här. Vad har vi här uppe då? Jaha, det där är kratern. Ja, men dit kan vi inte gå. Nej, vänta, vad fan, vi är ju framme. Ja, det tog inte lång tid det där. Var det där en Persian? Ja, det är det fan. Oh. Ska vi inte springa in i någonting? Vad sen vill jag ha? Så vi är en level 33. Ja, men vi gör så här tycker jag. Nej, vi ger han en chans. Så. Får den bara så mycket. Nej, lite mer än där då. Lite mer ändå, men det är fortfarande väldigt lite. Jaha. Okej. behöver vi inte ha. Vilken level är den? 31. Oj, Hypno. 32. Kör mot den här. Bara en. Men vi får i alla fall LP för det. Nej, nu drar vi till stan. Kanske hittar någon trainer på vägen här. Om vi har tur. Här har vi en. Se om vi har någon mer. Men det är på rätt håll faktiskt. Nej. Jag är på väg åt fel håll. Men vi är på väg in i Area 2 nu. Då drar vi åt det här hållet. Sen det var sista. Det verkar som det. Medalj. Så här kan vi ändra till Restaurant om vi vill. Gym badge normal. Svårt att veta vad man kommer gå upp emot då. Hey, Arahor. I saw you going into the gym and came running. Listen, I'm really sorry I couldn't battle you last time we ran into each other. Wait, don't get me wrong, I didn't chase you down just to battle you. Then again, I guess I wouldn't mind a battle or anything if you wanted to. What do you say? Maybe not. Let's sure, let's do it. Battle time, you and me. Wait, hold on, I want to be sure to pick the right Pokemon for where you are at your journey. Sorry, give me a sec to fine-tune my team, then we can battle. In fact, while you're waiting, go ahead and take on the gym. Welcome to the Medallion Gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is Arahor, yes? Great. Now, in order to face gym leader Larry, you first need to pass the gym test. Here at the Medallion Gym, that means ordering a special secret menu item. Specifically, a menu item at a treasure eatery. A much beloved restaurant here in Medallion. Order it correctly and you pass. Right now. There are 3 other challengers around the town attempting this gym test. Each challenger will be giving a different clue that help them discover the secret dish. You'll be given a clue as well. Please find and battle other challengers. The loser must tell the winner their clue. Your goal is to gather clues and use them to determine the secret dish. Then order it from the waiter at the treasure eatery. Only the challenger was able to order correctly will pass the test. Your clue is to find out how the regulars season their dishes. I suggest you start by hearing what the regular at the treasure eatery has to say. Alright. So they mentioned 3, so this is gonna be the first out of 3. Level 34, yeah, we're on track. That's great. Let's try Stonehenge. Energy ball. Energy ball is special, so no. Alright, go on. What's your clue? The clue I was given for is to look for a dark spot